Mirembe, do welcome again to our Ururogōri series of classes, and today we are going to learn about a fun part of the language and writing, which to some would sound difficult, but after this class we will have made it easier for all of us. We are going to learn about syllable nya. Nya, nye, nyi, nyo, nyu. Nya, nye, nyi, nyo, nyu. We also, alongside it, learn about slippery nya. Slippery nya becomes nya, nye, nyi, nyo, nyu. Nya, nye, nyi, nyo, nyu. This way, from nya, nye, nyi, nyo, nyu to nya, nye, nyi, nyo, nyu. Then we also have inflection na. Inflection na is what is added at the end of verbs, or in Swahili we would call it mnyambuliko wa vitenzi. So we have nya, nye, nyi, nyo, nyu. Like each and every verb of Ururogōri can take such an inflection that ends with nya, nye, nyi, nyo, nyu. It would mean that you are putting that verb in the context of having it repeatedly happen, or make the objects participating in that activity keep happening. With these three that often tend to be same, how are we going to learn more or know more about them? Let's look at these verbs. Verb number 1, mena, lick. Mena, lick. Mera. This is a verb, or rather a word that means to graze early in the morning in the dew, or if you are lightly touching something, we can say umera, umera, like mera kuinguvu, mera kuinguvu. I'm lightly touching on. Then we can have another verb, mena. Live. Live. Where do you stay? Umena hai. How do you live? Umenandi. Or also a long period of time, or taking some good time. Umenawa seka. Like you always laugh, kind of. Then we also have another verb, menya. Menya would mean to host, to live with, or cater for, being care of. Menya. Now, if we are to start here to understand what we've just been saying here, the slippery ear goes to nya. So this word would mean, or would be written as menya. Ear has taken the nya sound. The Y now comes in, the slippery. So the word you'll find in the diction is menia, menia, and not menia. Understood? Here, here, and here all are good because there is no any slippery. It was just a matter of putting this word in the context of this sound system that we are looking at today. From there, I would wish us now to go on and inflect by sounding nya. To inflect is to add a value on the verb that would mean that verb is in this state or in that one. For nya, it would mean you are having the verb happen in such a way that it's not only people doing it, or rather the objects involved in it, but also you as the causer or you as the participant is continually involved in the activity. So, mena, and you are going to inflect it with nya, it will be mena plus added to nya will give us me nya. Inflected. Menya. Like it's not just about licking, but it's continuously licking. Or if two cats were licking each other, bimenana, ibibaga bimenana, like they're keeping licking and licking, kind of. If we are to inflect mera, but by adding inflection nya, we are going to get me. We drop a. This one is dropped. This one is dropped. To get menya. From mera, menya. Understood? So this one would mean you are continuously taking the cows out to graze in the dew. Or, as I was lightly laughing at myself, someone else is also doing it, or we are doing it to each other. This way. As by adding the inflection nya here. Thirdly, we are going to add the inflection nya to verb mena, live, to get me, menya, menya, menya. Like I'm making someone live. For instance, there is a person whom we are told lived for so many years, maybe because God loved or wished him to live long. So we can say, Nasaye laminya. God was making him live longer. It will not be just about mena, but it will be keeping on that way. Then here we had menya, host, and we thought that writing it this way is the best because of our slippery nya to nya. At the end, if we are to add inflection na, we are going to get this kind of a word. Menya. Menya. So there are two slipperies here, why? And an inflection. So these three are in brief, or rather these four are in brief of what largely we would expect of us when we are thinking about syllable nya, slippery nya, and inflection na. So we are going to get such a word that have this kind of consonant flow. Here there are three. Here there are three consonants going together. Here there are four consonants together. And here we are having 5 consonants together. So any writer, any speaker should always put in mind that even as they speak, there is the way the language expands itself to such a way that when you write, you really have to differentiate. Asante kuhuliza, kuagana mkila sikindi. Bye bye.